Hey guys, it's Kimberly. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. So today I just thought we would have fun getting ready together. Together. So let's go ahead and just get started. Took off my ring. I'm going to be using the Ulta Professional Flawless Prime. This is the green one, in case you don't remember from any of my previous videos where I've used it. It has become my fave. I learned a technique for a primer where you push it into your skin and kind of pat it rather than just rubbing it, and it's supposed to make it take less primer, and it's supposed to be better and makes your makeup sit better on it. So I've been trying that. It's just I'm so used to rubbing it into my skin that I'm not used to patting it, and it's been a little bit of a process to change that habit. Okay. Now I'm gonna let that set into my skin while I grab a headband, because I'm gonna end up with makeup all up in my hair. So I'm just filming a bunch today, because I'm leaving in 3 days for London and Paris. You guys will probably be seeing this video while I'm actually over there. So today is Wednesday and I've been filming, and then I'm gonna have to sit down and edit all of these videos. That's not how headbands go. Because my classes actually start on the 6th and I don't get back till the 8th or 9th. So yeah, I've got a lot of work to get all put together. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the Naked Skin. You guys know my other go-to. This is the Peach Color Corrector. For these dark circles. I was up all day yesterday after being up all night. I worked all night Monday night, then I got home and just did not get to go to sleep till 7:30, maybe 8 yesterday, last night. So I've got some bad circles, even though I slept. After 8 I went to bed. I did not get up till 5:30 this morning, which is still really early, but you know, that's a decent amount of sleep for going to bed at 8. Just gonna blend this in with my Real Technique sponge, just like always. Oh, what is that? And I'm sure you can guess what we're gonna do next, which is my foundation. I wanted to use something different, but I have so many foundations in the wide range of shades that is my skin tone from winter to summer, because I don't do tanner. I know a lot of people do, and I want to try it, to try and have that even tan all the time, but I just don't. It's too much work for me to bother, so I'm just left with my skin tone that changes every time I'm out in the sun. So I don't think any of my foundations are gonna work. So we're gonna go with my normal Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, and we're gonna use that today. And I don't feel like putting it on my hand. I bought this a while ago. It's a mirror. It's mirrored because it's stainless steel, so it's very mirror-like. So I don't want to like show you guys too much, because then the ring light's gonna blind you. But I bought this a while ago so I could stop using those trays as palettes. You know, my gold little trays are decorative, that I just love using as makeup palettes. So I bought this one a while ago, like a month or 2, 3. I don't know how long ago I bought it. But I haven't got to use it because I have not been wearing makeup. This is close enough of a match. So I feel like it might be a little bit lighter than my skin tone is right now, but that's fine. So I was at least productive all day yesterday when I was not sleeping. I mean, otherwise I probably would have slept. But I am so excited because I'm finally enrolled in school. Finally got almost all of the financial stuff taken care of. Because I have tuition assistance through my job. So I had to fill out a bunch of stuff and apply for it and type in the classes I have. And then the school is the Art Institute, and they go by quarters rather than semesters. So it was a little bit different for my school tuition assistance application. And it was just a whole long process of phone calls that last 3 hours long every single time. But you know, 3 hours is a lot of my time that I could be doing other things, but at least it's for something important. I just hope we don't have to do this every session or whatever, when I have to reapply for my tuition assistance every quarter. Hopefully we don't have to do 3-hour long calls every time. But I think we finally finished up all the paperwork, like all the admissions paperwork, and that is great because paperwork is so boring. But I had another one of those calls yesterday, and it was surprisingly only like half an hour. And then I also had a girl, I was gonna say like a friend, but I don't really know her that well. So just a girl that's gonna be cat sitting for me. She came over so I could show her around, and she met one of my cats. The other cat was hiding, but I think that's gonna be good. And then I had to clean, and I still have more to clean. I just kind of put everything away and didn't actually bother to clean. Because I'd rather do it Friday and then we fly out Saturday. So I'd rather get it like real clean Friday and then know that when I come back it's gonna be real clean. You know how nice that is? When you go somewhere and then come back to a clean house. I hate when we go somewhere and we didn't have time to clean first, because then we get home and I'm like, ugh, now I gotta clean. So yeah, I was just pretty busy all day. And then we had to run errands. I love running errands. I don't know why. I really don't know why. I love just driving around town, having stuff to do, feeling like an adult. But I was so tired yesterday. I was trying not to fall asleep every time I had to sit back down in the car. Oh, that reminds me, I still gotta make a call. I went to Sprint because since we're going to be traveling to London and Paris, I do need to get the international or global roaming or whatever the heck they call it. And I couldn't figure out how to do it online. So I went into the store hoping they could help me out, and they gave me a phone number to call. So they gave me a phone number that I have to call to get it done, and I didn't have time yesterday because I was too busy trying not to fall asleep. We went and got my nails done. Aren't they so pretty? I tried to not get them as long because last time I got them done at Christmas time, I was so overly excited that I got them too long, and then I could barely do anything. So this time I got them a little shorter. They're still, like, I think it's easier to tell from this side. They're still a little long. I was trying to eat Chinese food last night, and it was really hard to hold my chopsticks. So still a little long. Still got a little too excited. My regular place was closed. I go to this one nail salon here in my town, and they're always really nice, and they do a really good job. And they did my Christmas nails, and I loved those nails. Those were so beautiful. But we went, and it was during regular hours, but for some reason they were just closed. Like, even Google knew they were closed today. Not that they were supposed to be closed, just like they must be renovating or holiday or something. So they were closed, and they weren't supposed to open till today, and we really wanted to get my nails done yesterday. So we went to a new place that had a whole line of people waiting after I sat down. So we walk in and there's no line, and they tell me, yeah, go ahead, pick your colors and then sit in this chair. And then there was like 5 people getting pedicures, and there was like 4 of them. So I was like, okay, well, thinking it wouldn't be too long because all these people are already getting pedicures and the last person is just letting her toes dry, so didn't think it'd be too long of a wait. I ended up waiting forever. And then they rushed through actually doing my nails. So the guy came on and like he filed them and all that and glued the tips on and cut them to the size I wanted, the length I wanted. And then he did that in about 5 seconds. Like, I don't even think it took a full minute. That's how fast he did it. And then he walked off to finish pedicures. Oh, that was the Tarte Sculptor crayon in Park Ave Princess. I like it because it helps make my contour pop a little more. And next I'm going in with the Tarte Shape Tape in Light Medium Honey. Love the Shape Tape. I wish they would make a foundation that was this exact formula. Oh, so he did that and then I had to wait again another like 30 minutes, and then people started coming in asking if they could get their nails done and pedicures and, you know, normal stuff you go to a nail salon for. And they just kept telling them, yeah, just take a seat, and they'd have them wait in the waiting area, and then eventually they'd tell them to move to one of the tables, except nobody ever went to them. Some people actually left because it was taking too long, so they actually left instead of getting their nails done. And they just kept telling people, go ahead, and they hadn't even gotten to my nails yet, and they were obviously busy with not enough employees, but they just kept telling people to go ahead and wait, and that they'd get to them soon. So I basically spent like an hour waiting before the girl came up to finish my nails, and then she's rushing through it. I actually have a cut on the side of my nail on my pinky where there's a little scab and everything because she was rushing so bad, and when she clipped them or cut them to do the coffin shape, she ended up catching my skin with the really sharp scissors. Why am I still using this as a mirror? That's better. So she ended up cutting me because she was rushing so bad. And then she should have really done, the gray looks good unless you hold it up like this, then you can see through it. Well, you guys can't because of the camera, but like if any kind of lighting is on the other side of it, you can actually see through it. She did 2 coats, but she really rushed it, and so you can actually see, like, I don't think the camera's gonna be able to pick it up, but you can actually see ridges in it where it should have had a 3rd coat. And then with the glitter, you know, glitter is pretty hard to get a full even coating on unless they use actual glitter, and this was a glitter nail polish, and it was bad. She did 2 coats of that. You can still see my nail bed. Like, you can see through the glitter still because she didn't put enough. And even like up on the top tips, you can see right through the glitter. So she just did 2 coats and then hurriedly did the top coat before they were even dry. And normally they wait for the nail polish to dry before they do the top coat, but she did not. And then told me, okay, you're done, that'll be $30. So she just sat me at the other little table where your nails dry and walked off after my wife paid and went on to one of the other people that had been waiting like an hour. And my pinkies are longer than they should be, these pinky nails. So we're not going back there. We didn't really want to go in the first place, but they were the best options we had. Because there's a few nail salons here, but most of them have really, really bad reviews. And they didn't have bad ones. Gross. But I almost fell asleep because it was taking so long. I think we were there for like 2 hours. And as you can see, I did not get anything fancy done to my nails. There was no design, nothing. She didn't even ask if I wanted, like, I just brought up the 2 colors and she didn't even ask if I wanted a design. She was just like, okay, just one finger of glitter, and that'll be $30 to do that. Because I guess normally they're like $25. But since I picked 2 colors, they're gonna charge $5. I know the other place charges $5 if you actually get a design, but this place. Okay, I'm gonna let all these cream products dry a little bit, and we'll move on to the brows. And I've been using the Brow Gal Convertible Brow in the shade 2 that I got in my last BoxyCharm. It's been working great. So let's go ahead and clean up these brows. I've been filming at least for already 20 minutes, which means it's going to take a lot of editing to get this down to a decent amount of time, since I'm just rambling about my day anyway. I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 10 Light to carve out my brows. I'm actually going to go ahead and finish my brows off camera, just because I feel like they take a really long time and this video is already going to be really long. Brows are done. I've still got to set them, but I thought I would do that after I set my face. That way if I get powder in them, I can brush it out before putting in the gel. So, got it all over my hands now. I'm just using the Airspun like I do. I'm going to take my sponge right into it to bake. Y'all know the drill. And I've been baking down my nose lately, like in this crease over here, because for some reason, probably just because it's, you know, summertime, this part of my nose has been getting kind of flaky and gross and creasing. So, my nose has been really, really oily lately. Like, it's never been as oily as it has been the past few weeks. And I'm just pressing whatever's left in my sponge into the, like, smile lines around my mouth. Just to give that a little bit extra power. Where's my brush? There we go. Now I'm just setting the rest of my face. I'm just going to brush the bacon away from my nose. It doesn't need to bake as long as my under eyes do. It just needs like a little bit of baking time. Otherwise it does that grossness. It's already creased. Okay, now we can set our brows. Let's just brush the extra powder out of them. And I'm using this clean color lash, or lash on brow, whatever stuff, to set it with, because I used it and I discovered it with the $1 makeup challenge, so it's just $1. And it is magical. Like, if you didn't see that video, you didn't get to hear me ramble about it, but it sets the brow hairs so perfectly and holds them in place. But even after it dries, it doesn't feel cakey or flaky or crusty or anything gross like that. It just feels like your normal brow hair, and it also doesn't look gross, because I know some clear brow gels you set with and then you can actually see it on your brow hairs after it's dried, and this does not do it. I hope you guys' lives have been going on great. let me know in the comments if anything new's going on with you guys. I feel like the last few months has just been a bunch of new things going on with me. And that's why I've been so busy. But I've been trying not to talk about it too much because I've really just been really happy with how my life has been going lately and the changes that are happening. So I don't want to talk about it too much because it'll jinx it and then something bad will happen, but it's just, everything's so exciting right now. I don't know why my brows take so much focus either. But yeah, everything's just so exciting right now because we've got 3 days and then we're flying out for London where we're going to spend 3 days, and I'm going to do, I've already planned, I've got like 3 videos that I'm going to be filming while I'm there. So while I'm actually there, move this stuff out of the way, I'm going to film a vlog. Obviously I'm going to daily vlog the whole trip, but because daily vlogging for 8 days is going to be too long of a video, I'm going to do 2 vlogs. So I'm going to split it in 2 since we're going to London and Paris. I was going to vlog both trips separately. I mean, it's one trip, but I was going to vlog both separately. So there'll be a vlog for London and then a separate vlog for Paris. I am so excited. I don't know how much actual talking into the vlog I'm going to do. It might end up being like a little bit of talking at the beginning and end of each day, and then in between just like a montage, like a video montage. Just because we're going to be in a group and we're going to be seeing so many things, and I'm sure some places probably aren't going to allow cameras at all. And then also, I'm probably, my wife does not know yet, but I'm probably going to rope her in to do the actual vlogging because I'm going to be taking my DSLR and I am going to be taking a lot of pictures. So she'll have to actually do the videoing, so we'll just see how that goes. And then also while I'm over there, I'm hoping to do like a travel outfits of the day for the week. Travel outfits of the week video. So every day, whatever I wear, I'll do a video, a little shot of it, and then when I get home I can voice over and tell you guys about the outfits. They're not going to be anything super fancy because we are going to be, they said we'll be walking 6 miles a day. So with chub rub, that means there's probably not going to be dresses or skirts. I bought some shorts to go under dresses, but it's going to be hard to find dresses that are long enough to cover the shorts, so we'll see what I end up wearing. That's tomorrow's plan, is to figure out what I'm packing and pack it. So there won't be like 2 dressy. I am taking 1 dressy outfit to take a beautiful picture in front of, I don't know if I want to do it in front of one of the art museums or the Globe or the Eiffel Tower, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. It also depends on what fits in my suitcase, so. But I definitely want to do something like that while I'm there. And I'm planning on doing that all while we're there. I'm hoping to get another video before we leave. I'm hoping to get one filmed of, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it today, but I was thinking of doing a, like what my travel makeup looks like. It's not going to have its own bag just because, you know, liquids have to be in a clear plastic bag. We're only taking carry-on, so like my mascara, my liner, my lipstick, that's foundation, that's all going to have to be in a toiletries clear plastic Ziploc bag thing. So the rest of my makeup will be in something else. But I'm still thinking of doing a video of what makeup I take with me traveling and how I take it, which is actually, here's a little sneak peek for you. This is going with me. This is the Ofra Z palette we got in one of the BoxyCharms, and I just took out the shadows and put in, like, I depotted a powder foundation, I took out my contour, banana powder, highlight from the Anastasia kit, I depotted a Makeup Geek blush. We've got a few eyeshadows. It stopped filming. I don't know where it stopped filming. I was just rambling, so now we're going to use pretty much the only bronzer. I really want to try the Hoola bronzer, But pretty much the only bronzer I use is the NYX Matte Bronzer in shade Medium. It's just so perfect, I don't know why I would ever use something else. And lately I've been using this huge, gigantic, this was the double-ended brush from Tarte when they had that 17-piece makeup bag. Or 7-piece, why did I say 17? 7-piece makeup bag where you got to choose out of, you know, you choose one brush, one blush, one lipstick, one foundation. What foundation did I choose from them? Oh, I did a powder foundation. But this huge fluffy brush has been perfect for bronzing. When I was like trying to figure out what to pack as a carry-on and like how best to pack it, I was watching so many videos and reading so many like blog articles for like best things and must-haves to pack in a carry-on. So I think I might end up filming another one of, I might add to that collection and film my own carry-on video, packing video, whatever it's called. Because I packed, me and my wife, we both got matching backpacks for our carry-on bag, and then we have our little carry-on suitcase, and my purse is just going to be inside the suitcase so that I only have the 2 bags and don't have to check anything. But yeah, I might do a video on that because those videos were so helpful and I would love if I could help somebody else and add to that collection, because I definitely have some stuff that I didn't get off the list that I just know I want in my carry-on. And I definitely organized my bag different than some other videos showed. A lot of the videos just tell you what to put in them, but I'm a very organized person, so I organized everything. I'm going to use the Be Matte Blush from City Color, and I'm going to be using Guava. It's just a super pretty pink for spring and summer. It's kind of light and just kind of rosy and perfect. Guess I got a little out of hand. Oh, you know what? I didn't even do my contour. I'm just using the same Anastasia Beverly Hills one. I really like contouring my jaw, like even if I'm not going all out. I just feel like it brings so much definition, which I don't know if you guys can tell. You might be able to tell a little better than I can because you see me in videos once a week where I'm normally doing makeup, but since I've lost weight, my neck has gotten a little bit more definition. There's a little bit less fat on it, and my double chin has gotten smaller, but I still just like to add that definition, like more of it. And just in case anyone feels the need to tell me about it, I know I have a hickey. I know, shock of all shock, I have one and I'm not trying to cover it up like a teenager because I'm a grown adult and I'm married. So why should I bother trying to hide it? But I just know there's probably going to be at least one person that notices it and feels the need to say something. So I'm just letting you know right now. I already know it's there. I gotta do my eyes. I love doing my makeup and I love how it looks when it's done, but I hate the amount of time it takes to do eyeshadow. So I'm going to be using the Morphe 35OM. I still have not had a chance to get the OS. I'm sure you guys recognize this one. Oops. It's one of the more popular palettes by Morphe. I'm just really missing fall and all things pumpkin and orange colored leaves, so I thought I would use this palette today. And I'm going to go ahead and zoom you guys in. Okay. I think I'm going to just not talk through this part because I feel like I've already talked way too much. So I'm going to zoom through the eye part just now I'm just doing a basic look with this palette. So I'm just going to fast forward through it. And I am using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance for my eye primer. For eyeliner, I'm using the IT No Tug Waterproof Gel Liner, and then the NYX Collection Noir Liquid Black Liner. I don't know where it left off again. I'm just doing eyeliner. It's so much easier to do eyeliner on other people because you can just tell them to close their eye and then it's easy to do a straight line with a wing. Whenever I do eyeliner on myself, it's always crooked. It's not fair. It should be easier to do eyeliner to yourself and harder to do it to other people. Then I'd be happy. I think that's about as even as I'm gonna be able to get it. Super frustrating, but whatever. I went ahead and did a coat of Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. And I'm going to set the glue on. These are the Car Lashes in Wispy. I think they'll be really pretty today. I'm going to put on the Dr. Brandt Lip Smoother. I love doing this before my lipstick. It like, all the little wrinkles in your lips, it kind of just fills them in and makes it awesome. This is I'm not sure exactly what it's supposed to be used for. It just says lip smoother, but it really it hydrates your lips. It makes them really soft. I think somebody said it's supposed to plump, but it doesn't plump my lips, and then it just kind of causes those wrinkles to go away a little bit. While that's doing its job, we're going to put on highlighter. This is the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Skin Frost in Ice Cold. In Ice Cold, not and Ice Cold. There's my brush. I was so happy when I saw that sale. It was a Memorial Day sale, which this year my birthday landed on Memorial Day. So all of the Memorial Day sales that were going on, I was just calling them my birthday sales. And I knew I wanted to get at least one highlighter because, oh my gosh, even though I've seen other YouTubers say these are so big, these are freaking huge. Like, it's big. It's humongous. I'm trying to find like something to compare it to just in case you can't see how big it is next to my face. How about next to my phone? This is like, it's rounder than my phone. Like, it's rounder. The diameter is wider. It's wider than my phone. And I don't have the plus. I just have the regular, so that should help give you some kind of sense of the size of this thing. I mean, it covers the palm of my hand. This is actually the first time I've tried a Jeffree Star highlighter or Skin Frost. I've already tapped it off, but it still just has a lot of fallout. I know everybody loves them, so I was really excited to try it, but this is a really glittery highlight. Maybe it's just a shade, maybe not all of them are glittery. This is really glittery. I don't like my highlight to be too glittery. Not much fallout.
Zero natural on my nose. Do my cupid's bow.
Okay. This lash should be ready. Now, in case you forgot, from all the other videos that I've talked about these lashes, these are the Cara lashes or Cara lashes. They're $1 a pair. They have a super thin band, so they blend in really naturally. You don't even need to wear eyeliner. You could just wear these. I mean, obviously, depending on which fashion you get, that might not look so natural, but if you get a nice natural looking shape, like these wispies, you could wear just the lashes and they would blend in and just look natural. And my eyes are a little bit longer. I didn't even know. I always thought I had really small, short eyes, but once I started wearing lashes, I realized that my eyes are really long. Other than Cara lashes, no other brand has a lash band long enough to actually cover my lid, my lash line. And these, obviously, there's still like a little space where they don't really cover my entire lash line where my natural lashes grow, but they're the closest than any other brand. And I really like to wear my lashes underneath my lashes, my falsies underneath my lashes, like under on my waterline rather than on my lash line. And these bands are thin enough that I can do that and it won't bother me. Because some lash bands, I've done that and then they start poking me in the eye because the band is just too thick. And then I end up having to take it off or deal with watering red eyes. Okay, now we can line our lashes while that other glue one sets on the other lashes. Oh, it should just leave it like that with brown outline. Be like in the 90s. Oh, my back is killing me. This is the Melted Matte what is this one called? Naughty by Nature. It's a brown, obviously. It's more of a warm brown. I feel like the liner was more of a purpley brown. I feel like we should change up the blush. Because I did blush that was very spring colored, but I'm feeling very fall colored. So we're going to do the Makeup Geek Soulmate. I just swap out the memory card again, so sorry if it seems a little bit jumpy. I don't know why it keeps cutting out. It just keeps stop filming every like 13 seconds. Yeah, so we're gonna finish off the video here because it's seriously every 13 seconds it hits 13 and then stops. So I hope you guys liked this makeup look. Feeling very fall. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at shewhospeaks _ instead of spaces. I'm also on Snapchat at Kimberly.Nicole with a K, not a C. Go ahead and click on my face, become an adventurer, join our little family. And if you'd like to watch another one of my videos right now, there will be 2 on the screen for you to choose from. Thanks for watching. Bye.